Pick up my microphone, please. There you go. Hey, we're streaming. It's been, I want to say 9 days since I last streamed. We can probably check if I go to live. 8 days. I think it's 9 days. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's 9 days. It's been a hot second since my last stream. Hold on. I think it's 9 days. I'm gonna be honest. I think. Yeah. Okay. We're good. Let me mute the desktop audio so you don't have to hear myself from that. And then also, I'm just going to send this into some places, just like you do. So, hi. It's time for the stream. Yeah, it's been a couple days. I kind of done stuff on Umbra. I've been doing a lot of other stuff. My voice sounds weird. I've been doing a lot of other stuff besides game development over the past while. School was fun, has been fun recently, but I've got like a week off from school now, so I should maybe have a bit of time to do stuff. Completion Beyond. So I'm working right now on a new card. Right. I think that's pretty cool. That's yeah, that's what I'm most recently doing. You can see the icon is just like it's just this one, but squished because I never made this one yet. So this one's icon is missing, but I'll add it later. It kind of works. It currently is a bit broken. I need to make it work. So that is part one of my stream goal. I just realized I'm not even running the stream goals, so there's nothing at the bottom there. Let's fix that, shall we? I go to streaming, I go to this, I run this, and then in a second, let's see. There you go. So let's pull up the stream goals for today, guys. Stream goals. What are they? Number one, create Pyromania card. I will kind of explain what that is. Looks like Source Gear's here. That's pretty damn cool. Number two, create the Healing Beacon card. I've kind of already made it, that I did off stream, but finish making it and make it not bad. And number three, sound effects. Now, I did talk about, I talked before about the troubles of doing sound effects on stream, but I wanted to see if I could do at least like a little bit, because I did the original sound effects on stream, and then I just kind of stopped making them. So this is my kind of call to myself to do it. And you'll notice there is a lot less goals here than there normally is for my streams. And that's because I've decided I really want to focus on these things. I think sound effects is probably going to take a while. I really want to focus on these two. Pyromania shouldn't be too bad. And Healing Beacon I've already mostly made. I've just got to kind of touch that up. So those should be the things I do first, and then when I get that done, I do the sound effects, because honestly, I kind of really need them. So let's get into this. Also, Source, I don't know if you saw, but Healing Beacon, it's not ready yet, it's not done, but it's getting there. It's getting there. I also maybe later on in the stream could get into some of the other stuff I've been doing, like the tree, or the book that I'm writing, kind of, or the other stuff. You caught a glimpse. I don't know what you caught a glimpse of. I'm gonna be honest. If you're talking about the book, or the tree, or whatever, I've been doing random stuff for the past while. Let's, let me go over here and pull something out. So, alright. Let me explain the idea behind the Pyromania card. Well, Source, the Healing Beacon limit. Ah, nice. I don't know how you caught a glimpse of it. I I'm not. Oh, you mean like when I showed it off at the beginning? Yeah. I can show you what it currently does. It's not great. I gotta make it better. Well, currently I think it's a bit broken, and when I say broken, I mean overpowered. So I've got to nerf it a bit. Mostly just making, because right now it's not doing what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to only do it at the end of your turn, I believe is what I said, at the end of your turn. But right now it's actually doing it every time an action is taken, which is a bit more than I want it to do, you know? Anytime anything is done, it heals. So that's the main thing I have to do with the create Healing Beacon card, and also make the icon for it because it doesn't exist. Now, Pyromania card. This card is something I thought would be kind of interesting to play around with some of the other effects. Now, I believe you're aware, maybe, if you've seen some of the other streams of the, let's pull this up, not in the deck builder. Where is it? Flamethrower here. So this sets the enemy on fire, and it deals two damage to enemy constructs every time an action is taken. Whatever, right? That's I think it's pretty established what the fire is. But I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I made one which sets yourself on fire for a buff? Would that be sick? I'm trying to remember. This is what I was gonna pull up. I want to remember exactly what I wrote down. I think I said like it doubles the damage of any attacks taken, but oh wait, no, no. I think it attacks for double the damage when you use it, but also sets you on fire. I think that's what I decided to do. Yeah, that would make the most sense. Do I need to? I'm just thinking about the projectile script and thinking if I need to remake that. I might need to edit it slightly in how it works. Hopefully I don't. I set the override default. No, 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 no. We should be fine. I'll just have to add a little something there. We can get to that when we get to it. So let's do the. I do not want to press this again because it's gonna bring me back. I don't want to be back here. I am going to start playing some music for myself so that I can actually start getting into this. So number one thing we have to do whenever we're making a new card is we've got to start defining its properties. So number one, its name, Pyromania, right? Solid name. I don't know. I don't know if it's good or bad. Is my microphone up? Yes, it was a bit. I don't know if that really matters though. Um, what should the description be? So causes what I have on 5. Attack with all attack type constructs. For double their normal damage. But set yourself on fire afterwards. Right? Seems good. Then I can kind of do some combinations of some other stuff. So I got to grab the advanced description of 5. We'll begin their attack actions with double the damage. After the projectiles, that's a I can spell. I've been writing too much today. Our projectiles. After the projectiles land, you will be set on fire. It's a dealing 2. I guess I should use the number form. 2 damage. Damage to all. Every action for 5 actions. Right. Seems legit. I think that's good. In terms of I don't have an icon. In terms of an unlock condition, probably unlocked at level 9, right? I need to make some cards that get unlocked at levels. I'm honestly kind of thinking I want to have cards unlocked up to level 10, and then past that I'm not sure. Because it's kind of really hard to make a card unlocked for every level when you can get to infinite levels, So I guess technically you can only get to like level 100 and what did we find out? Like 160 before the game literally breaks. Because the number overflows. The XP bar overflows. It's just physically too much XP. I think level 10 will be the highest I make a card, like, that you unlock with level. Then the rest are going to be achievement based, and then I'm honestly probably done adding new cards. I, for one, am getting close to my finished point with this game. I've been working on this for quite a long time, and I kind of want to be done. I'm not going to lie. It's not that I've lost motivation on the project. It's more like I've been working on it for so long that I kind of just want to be done with it. It isn't that I've necessarily given up motivation. I actually quite enjoy making the cards. In case you hadn't noticed me making cards on new streams every time, or new cards on streams every time. I said cards on new streams. Same, you get the point. I think it's actually quite fun to design new cards and then implement them. But yeah, I've been working on this game for quite a long time, and I do have some other ideas for projects I want to do. Namely, oh god, I forgot I made this really big. I also need to open Visual Studio in general for the actual code. Namely, there's also the tree 2, which I need to work on. That is a kind of side collaboration project. Game works well, you really could end it at any time. Yeah, I know. There's nothing really like keeping me from just dropping the project, but I want to see the game down to the end. My current plan is to just see if I can get some more cards done because, you know, more cards equals more content. Generally speaking, I want to have cards up to level 10, as I've said. I'm currently level 14, not through legitimate play, but through cheating that in. But it generally should take a hot minute to get to level 14s, or like just level 10 in general. So hopefully that'll be good. And then the rest of the cards, which you unlock through like achievements, doing stuff. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know if I showed off Beyond. I don't know if I mentioned this. Um, I don't think this properly updates or works yet. Oh wait, no, it does. It does. Speed game. Uh, New modifier I added to the game. So now there's currently 3. Um, I don't know if I'm supposed to have it or if I made that work. I'm 90% certain I shouldn't. I don't think it works. But well, when I say works, I mean enabled and disabled based on if you have something. So one of these, yeah, this one, Godspeed. So if you can win a match in 3 turns or less, which seems impossible, but I actually figured out that you actually can. You can win a match in 3 turns or less, and it's really funny if you do. If you do, you unlock a new modifier. Quite the interesting one, too, I would say. I mean, it's the same thing, but different. Puts a 5-second limit on how long your turn can last. And you play the game, right? You can see the turn timer counts down, and if you're in the turn, boink, just ends it. It effectively just acts as a skip turn for if you run out of time. And the timer does reset. I do not open this console. It resets whenever you end your turn. So I did it right at 2 seconds. That's cool. Yeah, you get the point. You get the point. It's not like a whatever. Then I also made something, which is if you take a look at the achievements: completion easy, completion hard, completion impossible, completion medium, and there's also completion beyond. Now you might not know what this is. I kind of sent a teaser about it when I made it originally. This was a while ago. Yeah, so when you beat the AI, the impossible AI, you actually unlock a new one now called Beyond, and I haven't really. So you go easy, medium, hard, impossible, beyond. You know, it's kind of stupid, but that's what I made it. So it is quite literally. I think it's pretty much the same as the impossible one, but more hard. I've turned up some of the notches, if that makes sense. I've turned it up a bit. I've upped the heat. I don't think it's actually that much harder than Impossible, to be honest. I think it's just like a slightly harder version of Impossible, but you know, it's just a little something to add to the game if you really want to like go for the end game thing on like AI things. I want to for my goals for when this game is going to get done before I release it. I want to have a few more modifiers, right? Right now there currently isn't too many. What did I set the thing? Card. I set a card reward for Beyond. I don't know what it is though. I think there isn't one yet. So I want to have maybe I can make that maybe Pyromania. No, I made Pyromania level 9. So I want to have a few more modifiers that you can get through achievements. I think that'll just add a bit of longevity to the game, especially if they work over multiplayer. Those will just add some stuff that you can throw in, like just cause you know, like speed game. You want to go fast. You want to have some fun. You can have a 5-second turn limit on your thing. Double energy and junkyard are kind of meh, but they're just kind of like things you can do to spice up the game a wee bit. Same with the hand size selection setting here. I might add other general settings here. I don't know. I haven't made any others, but that's just the thing. But I do want to have more modifiers. I want to have cards up to level 10, so one more card that's unlocked with levels. I want to have a few more cards just in general, but we do have a really good selection of cards as it stands. Once we get more cards in this, I don't know, I couldn't tell you. And that's basically where I'm at in terms of like In terms of here, I know it says master volume, SFX volume, and music volume. I I might just remove these two sliders because you don't even need them. I don't think I'm gonna put music because I don't want to. It's a bunch. It's like it's extra work to do good audio or I guess music mixing, and honestly, I don't want to do that for this. I don't think this is the kind of game that even really needs music. This is I don't know. I don't I don't want to put music in this, so I'm not gonna put music in it. I'm gonna get rid of the these sliders, and the only slider will be like the volume slider for the sound effects. Um, Trying to think of other stuff that I can talk about before I definitely not delaying actually doing stuff. You gotta touch up all the like a lot of these menus, namely the settings menu and the this menu and this menu need touch ups. They need to get touched by Uncle Touchy. That's the goal. With those ones, I kind of want to merge the achievements menu and the logbook, but that leaves the problem of these two menus here and that they're both question marks and they have nothing in them. And I don't even know if I care enough to actually make menus for those, or I could just leave them as question marks. You never know what they are. Um, I'm debating having like a menu you can unlock with an achievement or something, but I don't know. I don't know. Um, I'm trying to think of like I've been trying to think of things that I can throw into the game. I've had people suggest what was it, a campaign? I can speak. A campaign. Um, Kind of along the lines of like story missions or like a progression of levels. That could be interesting. That could be interesting. I don't think it would be too bad to make, but the main thing I have with that is that I can't really think of like a reward for doing so. My instinctual idea is to have cards that you get with it, but that involves making even more cards. Um, so maybe that's something I can do. Maybe it's not. Like if I end up having like a campaign mode or something, I'd have to move these down probably to fit. So I do play game or then campaign, then deck builder, logbook achievements, if I had to guess. And then maybe I change this to sandbox and campaign. No, well it's not really sandbox. I don't know. Some interesting terminology problems there. Because I do want to keep the single and multiplayer options here, because these are single and multiplayer of the same thing. So I'd have to find the name. I think I'd have to specifically name what it's like when you're playing matches in here versus playing a campaign match. But that is if I decide to continue the game past just adding new cards. Quick play, yeah, quick play. That's probably the a good name for it. Yeah. Um, but now I have stalled long enough, so let's actually do game dev, maybe, possibly, perhaps. I don't have Visual Studio open right now. I forgot about that. Yeah, we need to go over here. Gamer. Gamer. We need to actually make the card do stuff. So this card, what am I thinking? Probably a higher energy cost card. I mean, it makes you attack for double the damage, which is pretty nuts, but it does set you on fire. I'm kind of thinking yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe 7 or 8 energy, not play again, you know? That's my current thought process. Maybe leaning on 8, be the first 8 one, be a trendsetter. Let's go down there and change this data. So I think it's right around here. Yeah. So 36, I believe, is the index. So it'll be 8 energy, not again, but this will be cause at equals true. If I run out of stuff to talk about during the stream, I can talk about the thing I've been writing, because I'm honestly really fucking happy with it. Um, I've got, like, I sent some messages about it in Discord. Definitely not a plug to join my Discord if you haven't, but like I sent some messages about the fact that I've written like 11.3 thousand words in the past, like, I don't know, 2 days. So pretty fun stuff. Pretty fun stuff. Um, where do we do what do we do from this? So when this card activates, I'm not doing anything right now. I'm just trying to think logically about what I need to add here because it has been like a week since I last opened this. So let's go to cause or no. It's card action because I remember last stream I fixed it. I finally got rid of the old fucking method, you know, the thing that just converted it randomly. Now it's just directly, and it's no longer bad. I mean, That's not true. It's no long it's less bad. It's less bad is what I mean. It ain't good, but it's less bad. And that's all we can do in coding. So let's go index there not case. Case 36 here. So that's all good. Now we have to define the special properties here. So I'll come back to this. But I do need to go back up to the top, where you can find where I don't even know what those noises that I just made are. I need to make an overload here for pyro overload. And then I do card action, back to card action. And the reason is I need to set this to true, and you'll understand later when I'm making it actually do the double damage thing why I need to make an overload. It's been a minute since I've done coding. I'm also a bit tired. I kind of started doing the stream like right after writing for 2 hours straight, so that's fun. Probably a great idea. Probably, yeah. Let's just begin. So pyro overload should equal true. And I need to do the wait, I can do wait. I'm very big brain. This entire code actually shouldn't even exist. It should be a case of 5. If you remember 5 here. It should be another case of 5, 36, but this on 36. Same thing. Pyro overload. I don't even need this. I had the whole line copied. There you go. That says 46. That would break. So now it actually when you play the card, it actually works. It makes all your shits do the shitty giggling. Not even sure what that means. What does shitty giggling mean? I need to also bring over some functionality from Pyro and the flamethrower card. Here. Yeah, it's just this exact code, except I do if not player. Alright, let's have a look at this. Right? So this is doing, if you're the player, it sets the enemy on fire. If you're not the player, then it sets the player on fire. Boom. Boom. Now, if you're not the player, it sets the not player on fire. And if you're the player, it sets the player on fire. Big brain. I don't... It's not... This isn't hard to do. I already made the functionality for fire. This is just assigning it. Anyway. So after we've set the player on fire, we need to do something else. We need to go to the projectile. Projectile shitfucks. Anyone know where that is? Wait. This is in the wrong place. I specified that it happens after the projectiles land, which means it actually has to be an end turn check. Right here. After all of this, I need to find where all the overloads are set. Or where are disabled. Where is overload? Okay, well this is after they take damage. But do I want the fire to tick on the same attack, or do I want it to be afterwards? I think afterwards, so that you actually don't take damage on the first tick. That's neat. I like that. So let's do that. If pyro overload, then this code, right? Is that right? This feels not right anymore. So if it... I need to run this through. So if it's your turn, so it is player turn, then it sets player on fire, right? I think that makes sense. And then no matter what, pyro overload equals false. That says fucky. False. Now I need to also go to the projectile script, and then I need to find the damage. I need the line of code that sets the damage, right here, right? And I just say if gamer.instance.pyro overload damage time is multiplied by 2. Wow. What a legendary line of code that is. So this is literally just doubling the damage, and that's it. Should it also double the splash damage? And doesn't matter. I have got 3 messages since I last checked. That's wild. Alright, hold on. Someone just... I lost my laptop. What is this? Dylan just sent this, and he said I can't stop laughing at it. Um... Wait, Dylan sent this. Hey guys, I lost my laptop recently. It should be somewhere near this fucking center in downtown Detroit. Please help. I spent $50 on that charger. Go quick now. I can't access the internet for much longer. Help. That that's Dylan's. He posted this. Dylan posted that. He just sent it back. Sorry, he sent a message in a group chat saying, I can't stop. I keep laughing at this post. I what? So confused. So this is a post that he made about a lost charger. Mm-hmm. Well, that's cool. I'm gonna unflatten my Discord there. I was just doing that so it wouldn't show the other random messages in the group chat. I don't think it should double the splash. I mean, I don't want to write the code to make it double the splash damage is a more accurate way of saying that I don't want to do that. Now, I'm not an expert, but I think it'll work now. You know, I think it'll set you on fire, and I think all your shit attacks are double. So let's do a test. Whompstware. Whompstware. Let's make a new deck. Balls in your... Yeah, there you go. I don't even know what that is, but it's ball. That's what it is. Balls in your ginge. Obviously. Yeah. Obviously, guys. Come on. So Pyromania, the card that we just made, we're gonna need a cannon, and that's it. That's all we're gonna need. That's a piercer, not a cannon. And I'm gonna go impossible so that the AI actually puts stuff down. Allow illegal decks, and we play with this amazing deck. And all I've got to do now is wait. There you go. So they're gonna block this. They attacked, and they blocked, and they blocked, and they did a new hand. All right, Pyromania. So it did 30 damage and sets me on fire. It's genius. It's genius. I put a cannon down. The AI wasted all of the fire because I didn't have anything going on. Look, if they attack, oh my god. We can keep doing this, AI. Don't attack, don't attack, don't attack, don't fuck. Poink. Uh-oh. These cannons are alive. This is an interesting match. This is real interesting. Dude, my cat. No! Dude, what is going on in this game? Hold on. I need to get another Pyromania to go on. Nope. They got rid of those. Bad. Fuck. Shit. This is amazing. This is literally amazing. Oh my, how many fucking walls do they have? Don't, I swear to God. Okay, they didn't attack me. I'm on fire now. Yikes. Yikes. Dude, this is fucking nuts. I can keep setting myself on fire to delete my own. Okay, yeah. So it's good. It's good is the point. It, I mean, it's good as in I think it's a well balanced card, right? Like you attack for a bunch of damage, but at the same time you also take a fuck ton of damage because it starts just eating into everything that you have. The reason I think it's also pretty good though is because you can combine it with the cleanse card, which gets rid of it. So you could theoretically take very minimal damage from it if you played it smartly. If you did the big brain smarts. Now the healing beacon. We gotta make this not bad. Where is it, by the way? I believe it's in card action of. No. It's an end turn check. Right, end turn check because card action is the thing that puts it down. The end turn check is the thing that does this. I'm gonna slightly scale this up for the stream. I don't know if that really helps or not. If making the text editor bigger or smaller really matters, but let's see if I can find the code where I iterate through everything here. Okay, so right here, I tried to combine this piece of code, but it ended up kind of failing. So let me undo this and rather get rid of this. So now they no longer do anything. That's just back to this. I want to make it so only when the turn flips to your turn, right? Am I blind or did I just not see it? What? I think I just looked past it. Yeah, it's right here. So right here, I think is where we do the code for the players. So if it's so this is becoming the enemy turn. When it becomes the enemy turn, all of the players' ones get healed. Get rid of the definition up here. Where is it? Dude, I'm just like chronically blind. It's up here. Right? So when it flips to the AI, all of the player ones get healed, and when it flips to the player, all of the AI ones get healed. Right? That makes sense. Maybe, possibly, perhaps. Itty bitty bit, you know? I think that makes sense. I think that that checks out logically. I think that should work. And I can actually show you what the fucking thing does now. So, healing beacon. Surprisingly, it actually has a display. Not really. You'll see what I mean. So let's allow legal decks and select this deck that I've put the thing in. I love how these cards look the same. So let's put a cannon down. Okay, they did that. That doesn't even matter though. All this stuff don't even matter. Right? Because I just need to do Pyromania and get set on fire. That's all I wanted to do. Right? Because now they're taking damage, right? They're like, oh, we're taking damage. I'm gonna skip my turn. It's just really funny when they take damage. Anyway, so I've taken some damage on this, right? I'll do it a bit more. There you go. Good amount of damage I've taken on these things. So what I can do is I can put healing beacon down, right? You know what that healing beacon does? It heals everything in a 5x5 area centered around it. So in other words, this box, it heals everything in. For 5 health at the end of my turn, right? Now they have 27. Now they're at 25, right? This does not stack, or rather it should not. I can't really tell with this example, sadly. But if I put a cannon down and I just wait, that should heal to 20, not 25. If it's 20, it's good. If it's 25, we're bad. It's 20, we're good. Okay, so you cannot stack the healing from the healing beacon, if that makes sense. Because there's 2 here, you'd think that because there's 2, it would heal all of these for 10, but I realized that if you get more than 4, then it kind of makes your stuff, or like if you get like more than 3, it makes your stuff kind of like impossible to kill because they out heal the enemy. So that's cool. And it's not impossible to kill something that's healed to full every time at the end of every turn, but it is very, very hard and kind of broken because it's not that hard to put that like 3 down. So I've made it so that the I can talk so that the card only is able to heal any given construct once. So in other words, if you have two like this, all it's doing is simply expanding the distance that they cover rather than stacking the effect. Um, Now that actually means I think you can cover the entire map using 4 of them, if I'm not wrong about that. You know, one here, one here, one here, one here. I think you can cover the entire map or your entire side with that. But here's the thing that also makes them pretty vulnerable, you know? It also takes up real estate. I can't decide if I want to nerf it to a 3x3 area because 5x5 is pretty damn good. I actually think that might be a good idea is to nerf it to a 3x3. So let me change this this text here because yeah, I'm just thinking about it and I think it is just genuinely way too good at a 5x5. So let's say a 3x3 area, right? And let's go to the code here. Now this code is pretty easy to change, right? -1, -1, and then I go do the exact same thing of less than 3, -1, -1, and hey, look, now it's a 3x3 area. Wow. Anyway, that just is a pretty big nerf, I think, to the healing beacon. But I'm gonna be honest, it was way too good. Like, genuinely, it was way too OP. So it's been fixed now. Now, when I said the card has an icon or like a placement thing, you may have noticed it. I didn't really pay attention to it, despite the fact that I pointed it out. So let me show you when I put it down. Healing Beacon. It's got that. And you might be like, hey, I recognize that. That looks like this. 'Cause it is. 'Cause it is. It is that exact image. That's just the default construct icon for when I haven't made one. Because I haven't made one. So I think what I'm going to do is have a look at the absolute Giga Chad image editing software, which is Google Drawings, and make some art for these things because I need to make a Pyromania thing and I need to make a non-Pyromania thing. I need to make the healing beacon. So let's have a look. Let's do. So like we can go over to Umbra, right? We can go to Ass, and then we can see all of the funny shits in here. All the funny shits and giggles. The card that still doesn't exist, the card lock. I'm probably not going to make that a card. But it's a thing that exists. Why is there a map of the world? Why is that in here? But yeah, a bunch of random shit in here. Let's just copy like the fucking wall or something. It's just the default thing that I always copy now. Where's make copy? That's a make copy. I am very big brain. I can see. I have eyeballs. So copy of wall version 2. Nah, that's the healing beacon. Don't even trip, dog, about the random capitalization or the fucking random G that was there. So let's make the healing beacon icon. I'm debating using the wall as a base. Maybe I can get rid of the inner part and use the outline of the wall to be similar. You know? Like I can do this. Group these, group these, you know? Then I kind of make it smaller, up this, and then I make it smaller. I make it like green. This looks like ass. I'm gonna change this a bit. So let's go about this slightly differently. Namely, I want this color, and I want it to be on a box that I can scale up like this. So I've got this like thing going on here. Sorry, I think that just nope, I didn't duplicate it. So I've got this going on now, but I need to incorporate some kind of healing thing into it. I need to make a halfway color between these. Hopefully this works. Nope. Brighter. Yeah, that's good. Right? Because then I can put this, like, here or something. Please stop dying. Thank you. Once I get it to an even spot, it'll be fine. Right, and then it's not too bad to go line this up on the other spots, which I can just go like this with, and then now it's just lining these up directly, and then all of these to shift down. There you go. So we've got like this interesting little base now, you know. Um, I want to put something in the middle. I want to put that. It was loud, I think, in the microphone. I can't exactly tell. I can't hear it. I'm just guessing that it was. I want to put something in the middle, but I don't know what to put in the middle. I can't just put a downscaled version of this thing in the middle because it looked bad. I can try designing a little thingy here, you know, like what if I okay, so let's take this green, but this green looks like ass, so let's modify it slightly to be like there or something, right? So it's like a darker green. And that's pretty classic. That's pretty classy. But what if I scale this down, put this in the middle, and make it back to that? No. No, this still looks like shit. It still looks bad. I don't know how to make it look good. I've never tried to design something like this. Down. You can't see what that's doing, but you will in a second when it's like this, and then oh, sorry, this is wrong thing. So I've got this here, and what if I just kind of like made it there? Maybe I'm getting somewhere. Hold on. Let me cook. Let me cook for a second here. Scale it up a bit, you know, like that. Scale up a teeny bit. You know, now it's kind of like a donut. Nah. um, I think it looks better than it did, but it still feels like it's missing something. I don't know what. I can make these thicker. I can make these thicker, which I'll abuse. I'll use and abuse. I have an idea actually for how I can make it slightly better looking, maybe. So let me copy this, give it the same custom green color, right? And match this. So let's make it, I think about this size. No, why thicker? This size. Yeah. Then I change the size of it vertically. And now I need to do format options, position from center. Does this work if I increase the width by like 5 now? No. Damn. So I kind of have to eyeball these dimensions. But maybe you can start to see where I'm going with this. Putting a wee bit of an outline around this. Yeah, right? And then same thing, but I yoink this, and then I rotate it 90 degrees, and I move this down, and I move this down again. And there you go. Now you've got this weird fucking cross. Um, yeah, I'm kind of making shit up right now, if you couldn't tell. I'm just trying to go with the flow, see whatever the fuck my mind comes up with when I'm just trying to think of some random shit to do. You know, like I ain't got a strat, I ain't got a pattern for this. I'm just kind of making shit up, seeing what looks nice, what don't look nice. I actually kind of like that cross in the middle there. Can I make it like what if I rotate this 45 like this? No. It's got this plus motif going on with it. A lot of the cross plus farts. I wanna I wanna do the same thing with this, but there maybe. Let me cook again. Let me. I know cooking is very dangerous, but let me try. Let me attempt this. Um. So I've got this like bobble fucking position. Needs to be the same, ideally. Ooh. Ugh, no. Gets rid of the corner. I could make it even darker. You know what? Hold on. Let's see. It could not be too bad. It could not be that bad. You never know. Let's take a look. Okay, hold on. Hold on. What if I combine it with something like this? You know? And then I'm gonna move these back to the back. Back to the back. Back to the black. Jack is back. But I take all these. No. Did I select something else? I'd take all these and move them back. This feels too box. Move down. Hmm. I think this works for now, you know? In terms of like a design for a healing thing. I want to make this a bit bigger. Um, that could be. I'm calling it. That's fine. That's fine. For all intents and purposes, this is what I need. This is fine. So let's slap that in there. I think this is pretty easy to throw in the game. I need to go to images. I need to slap this in here, right? Healing beacon. Now, thankfully, it looks good according to source. You never know. Let's slap that into some places. Number one, I've got to define it as the icon on the card, which I can do right here. Um, here to here, and then 35 on the con sprite. So who remembers the fucking get con sprite method here? Just another index return, case 35 return new index, but I don't have the index. Index should be down here, I believe you define them. On 13 return. That'll reload, and now the healing beacon should be that should be the icon of the healing beacon. We can have a look at that in game. You can have a look at it from all angles. So, logbook. Logbook, where's the healing beacon? This is what it looks like in your card, right? There's your healing beacon. Let's use it. I need to see if it blends into the background by like because that sometimes happens. This is the classic deck. I forgot to select this one. So I've got the healing beacon card now. Okay. I forgot to set the size to 480. So it was about 4.5 times as big as it should have been. Not 4.5 like square like four like I think the diameter was 4.5 times. Um which actually makes it like doesn't that make it like almost 25 times as big technically? Yeah. Now it's correctly sized. So now you can pair that up with the fucking cannon, and then you got the healing beacon cannon bitching. Wah! Healing cannon bitching farts. You want to bitch with your cannon and fart with your cannon? Oh boy, you can. Got all those bitch farts. I'm debating making the this color your team color, right? So this isn't actually your team color right now, but this would be, right? So would it be better as green or would it be better color based? I actually kind of think it'd be better if the highlight was your color, like your team color instead of being a solid green. Maybe that's why it kind of fell out of place because you can have the fucking because it'd be green for both. So let's just make a quick copy of this. Um, healing beacon underscore evil. Right. It really this is I mean this is a really simple thing to do, right? Because I have the colors. I already know which colors these are, you know. Um, I think that's the color. It'd be really funny if it wasn't, but I'm pretty sure that's the color. And just doing swapping these out should be a very straightforward process because I've done this before. One thing I have to do is change the icon in the card that you hold in your hand, which is really easy to do. I just yoink this, throw it in there, and then over here I yoink this code and return 1314, and then create a new index with 14 and the fucking other one. The fucking other one. Yeah, gotcha. Scroll down here where we find all the card definition or the construct sprite definitions. You put this one here, or this one here, this one here. Then you edit both of these because I didn't do this yet to be 480. And now there are new images for the thing, but now so it's the same image, it's just color changed so that now it depends on your team color. Should be blue by default. The AI I do not believe has the ability to place this card yet. That's how new it is. But now it's based on your team color, which I think makes a bit more sense. I'm trying to not I think all of like the constructs that have like highlights like this with the color should be your team color ideally. I think that makes the most sense because then it'll make so then you can have like blue team and red team. Some things don't have team color, like some of the constructs you can place down don't, but most of them do, right? That is team color, that is team color, team color. The walls they don't. They're kind of multi-purpose. Same with the holes. They're not really based on your team, but the gold digger and healing beacon they are. Hmm. Hmm. So let's do Pyromania, shall we? This one will be interesting. I have an idea for what I want Pyromania to be, but I don't know how feasible it'll be. So let's make a copy of Junk, and I'll get into why. So my current idea for Junk. This is Junk, by the way. This is the skull. Can I get like something like this? This is similar. None of these images are really doing like the right idea that I want. It's pretty close to this. This is my idea for the card icon. Although I imagine the skull to be blackened rather than white, you know, like charred from fire. That's my current idea for how it would look. Here's the thing though, making fire out of primitive shapes is really hard because fire is an organic thing. So, I don't know how that's gonna turn out. So that's a problem, probably. So let's scale this down. You and you. I'm gonna make yellow. No, I'm gonna make yellow, and then I'm gonna delete this one. Actually, should I delete that one? Maybe. Toothless skeleton. I don't know if I should have that. Because all of these would theoretically be pure black. Well, how does it look if I make this all just black, you know? Well, that's gray. Actually, you know what? Gray's fine. Gray's fine. Right? Because then I can take this one and make it slightly darker. So you've got the contrast of the skull still. But, yeah. And then the eyes, I guess I can make the same dark color, you know? So you got the skull, but it's like charred black, you know? It's creepy looking because it's because your skull is supposed to be bone colored, but it's like the wither skeleton from Minecraft. So how do I make the fire for you? That's the real problem, isn't it? I have some interesting shapes I can use, but nothing really helps. So I'm thinking maybe explosion. Like maybe the thing that we see behind him is not fire, but rather an explosion. You know? Like I can do that. That's yellow, and then don't mind me. I don't want that to be statically rotated. I want it to be custom like this. Scaled upwards. Okay, I just realized that's going off screen. That's my B. I'll scale this down then, and scale this down also. And then scale everything down to make sure it's inside the frame. Um, actually scale everything back up, because I can actually fit this. Okay, so we've got this, like, very shit-looking explosion, but I can make it slightly better by adding another one of these that's scaled to the, like, in between the yellow and the red, and this one would be, like, your fucking orange one, right? Like, that's your classic explosion colors, red, orange, and yellow. But what I want to do is also add some more shit, more triangle, more tringle, um, more tringle, like here, you know, because I can. I want to add some more red detail. I just want to make the red one more spiky than the orange and yellow one. I want to have the red encapsulate all of the orange, right? I don't think the orange should be directly exposed to the air. I think it should always go from red to something. Or it should always go from something to red to then the air, instead of just directly from orange to, you know, whatever the fuck it decides to go to. So that gives you like under arrow or something. I'm just trying to make this like look not too shit, but to also realize that this thing needs to capture all the little points that escape out of it, you know? It should make sure nothing should make sure that nothing gets out. And then after this I want to also add some maybe darker red to really sell it, you know? I'll get to that later. That'll be more of like a detailing thing. And this is kind of a problem. I just rotate this a wee bit. I'll cause too many problems. Looks good. Looks good for all the places I've done so far. You know, can I just do this? I'll do that and then add another one instead. Like that or something. Yeah. 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 This is just like I don't think this is really that interesting, because this is just me making shapes. Making shapes and fucking bitches. I don't know. I'm making shapes. This ain't rocket science. This ain't like your mom's bakery. This is shapes that I'm moving into place to make an explosion looking thing. And now we've got an explosion looking thing. I gotta make this look less bad. Which I can do like this probably. Quality content. I know it's quality content. And now you've got your explosion behind a skull. Whoa. Um, I kind of want to just like format options, size rotation, flip, flip, flip. No. So this is what it is, and this is what it would maybe be, except I kind of rotate it like that or something. And this one, I would scale up, but only slightly, only slightly. And we would do a darker shade of red. You know? That just gives it a little bit of a extra tone. Doesn't this one doesn't need, I don't need to do as much detail work on, but it just adds a little something. Adds a little something there. And I think this looks pretty good in terms of like, boom, explosion. And now you've got your fucking skeleton here. Skeleton skull guy. He's just like chilling. I couldn't even tell you what the hell he's doing in the explosion, but he just is, you know? Fuck you. I've lost his eye. I don't even know where it is. I think it's gone. I know how to fix this, by the way. Whenever you have an eye problem, just do this. Boom. And it's back. Now I want to group this. There you go. And now I can just kind of shift this up a wee bit. Take everything, shift it down a wee bit. Is that down a wee bit? And then scale everything up a wee bit. I did not scale everything up a wee bit. There you go. Now everything's a bit more, like, good looking. Hey there, good looking. So this will be Pyromania. That is how you spell. So you got Pyromania. The image, the buttfucker. So you got Pyromania. I don't even need to bother setting the icon size for this because it doesn't matter. It's not something you place. It's probably wise to do so, but it doesn't. I just scrolled way past it, didn't I? Yeah, it's right here. I do want to scale this up on the display. I think it needs to be bigger. So we did the card display, and we do maybe 1.4, 1.4, which I believe is something I have preset for. I do. A lot of things use 1.4, 1.4 because it's just a quality size to put things in 36. So let's do it. I think that's good. Let's see how that appears on the card, but that should be pretty balling, in my opinion. In my professional opinion, that should be balling. So let's have a look. Boom, baby. Pyro fucking mania. There it is. There it is. For double the normal damage. That's crazy. That's mind-boggling. That's flabbergasting. We got absolute peak. I'm pretty happy with how these latest cards have turned out, you know? Where the fuck is the other one? Here. I'm pretty happy with how these have turned out. That's the railgun. The railgun's funny. I meant to click Pyromania though. Yeah. That's just how it be. That's just how it do. That's how it do da. I've been going for an hour. Do I want to make another card? That's the real question. I have a bunch of shit in here. Do you want to see this list? You want to see this list? You want to see the famous list? This is the ideas and shit list. I think I've showed it off a teeny bit. You have my giant list of random card ideas that I've thrown together. Thank you, Grammarly, for yelling at me about all the stuff like this. Canon power-ups shows so that you can see my very like professional note taking. Canon power-up show selects like freeze but on your own nerds, doubles the damage of its next attack, bonus is lost if the construct takes damage. Right? Uh-huh. You know what? You know what? I'm in. I'm in. Let's make it. It's not on the goal list, but let's do it. This one is something I had an idea for, which is what if you could make a tower blessed, you know, and it doubles the damage. You know, oh, the double damage could stack with the Pyromania. That'd be some great. That'd actually be really cool. Anyway. Oh wait, I just realized how broken that could be. Okay, so hear me out. Railgun, which is 20 damage, base, times 2 from being blessed, times 2 again from the fucking Pyromania card, you'd be able to do 80 damage to the opponent in one shot. It would require a lot of setup. You know, you need to have a railgun down that has direct line of sight to the enemy. Then you'd need to bless it, and then you need to use Pyromania. The enemy could not have damaged the railgun during that time, and yeah, basically, it required, and also railgun. I think when you place it, just gives the enemy a free turn anyway, so it is basically impossible for that to happen. But if it did, oh boy, it would be funny. Yeah, I kind of like that. So let's do that, shall we? Let's make a blessed. You I don't know if I want to call it blessed, you know? That seems like kind of a mid name, but like I don't have a better name for it because that's what it would do. It would bless your shit. When it says bless you when you sneeze. Like it's what it do. Blessed. Um um doubles the damage of or doubles the selected construct's next attack. Buff is lost. Takes damage. Yeah. Oh, oh, I do not want to delete that. Selects one attack type. Do I need to capitalize attack type? Yeah. Selects one attack type construct, which will gain a buff. This buff will last until the construct takes damage, and while it Here's the thing. Should this buff get removed after it attacks, or should it just be until it takes damage, you know? Like, I could just make your thing permanently do 2x damage, you know? But at the same time, it wouldn't like okay, so would it be permanently times 2 damage, or would it be just times 2 damage for the next shot? I think that's a big distinction to make. I'm gonna say that it will be on the you won't have it permanently on it until it takes damage, because that's kind of nuts, isn't it? And while it has the buff, it will deal double damage. The buff is also lost when the construct takes damage, right? In terms of icon, temporary icon, just throw like anything on there, right? Doesn't even matter what it is. Baller? Sure. No. Wrong baller. Baller. This will be your level 10. This will be your level 10. So this will be the final, I think, card you unlock for, I guess, the level reward path. Because I don't, like, I guess it entirely depends on if I feel like adding more to it, you know? So let's make it. In terms of card stats, right? I'm thinking 6 or 7 energy, not play again. I'm thinking 6 energy, not play again. How about that? How about that? I think that's fair. So let's do. I need to find this fucking shit, man. Almost there. Here. So on 37. 37. What the fuck is 37? 37 will be energy is 6. This is not a cause attack. And we basically need to take a lot of the same code from the freeze thing, but copy it and make it not. So, yay. You remember that colors thing that I have here? Does it break if I add more? Because I might need to use these for the freeze color. I just need to make sure it doesn't break. Good. So you know the freeze shit fucker. I'm sure you're aware of him. I'm sure you're aware. Where is my shit fuck ass bitch? Where is it? Not cool. Where is it? Oh, I just realized. Yeah. This is not gonna work natively for multiplayer. I'll have to make custom functionality for this one. This one, I'll have to code in some stuff specifically for this one in order for it to work in multiplayer. A lot of the cards just work natively in multiplayer, like the Pyromania card, I know will just work. Same with the Healing Beacon. I know that'll just work. I don't need to make anything for them, probably, hopefully. But This one I will, because of how some board flipping works. Make multiplayer doing shit for fucking, what is it? Blessed. Also, I got a message from somewhere. Some suggestions. Oh, it's the bot guy. Oh my god, guys, it's the bot guy. No way he's back. No way. No way. And he also put it in suggestions too. Wow. I love this guy. I love Morgan. Who I definitely didn't give shut up the fuck up, Discord. Fuck. H. I'll message the bot guy so that it won't. This guy is so real. Dude. What the fuck is this? I'm not going insane, right? There's this little Discord shit that's blocking your view of the name of the role. Why? I can't get rid of it. Is it because I'm in streamer mode? I don't think so. Well, because I'm in streamer mode, now the thing's down more because there's a note. Real guy. Anyway, I absolutely love this account, by the way, because this guy, this account was made today, and he says the same thing over and over again. Gifting $5,000 for the season to the first 5 people to hit me up, suffering because I know some people are out going through hard times. Y'all stay blessed. Don't look at the fact that his name is Morgan08925, or that his account was created today, or that I gave him the role scammer/botter, and then in parentheses, will try to scam you. Yeah, man claims to be 7-figure, God first, account manager, foreign exchange trader. Is that even a thing? I don't know what that means. And online assistance, but the L in online is capitalized. Is that a thing? I don't know if that's like a typo or if that is like an actual thing that means. Is there a thing called online where the on and line have capitalization? I don't know. Also, what is a foreign exchange trader, and why is the foreign exchange in lowercase but the trader is in uppercase? Also, why are these in all uppercase? Why is there a plus right there? Oh, wait, no, no, there is. Why is there a plus there? With just random books. Homie's like for real. This guy's legit. You know this guy's legit just from this. Suffering. I want to get the $5,000. I want to get the $5,000 experience, you know? I need that $5,000 experience. Like, seriously, what the fuck is this guy on? I love bot accounts, man. They're so stupid. Hold on, does anyone know where that fucking bot account is that I keep messaging, that keeps asking me about it? Is it this? It is! It's Mind Shards, dude. I fucking love Mind Shards. Alright, so this person randomly sent me a friend request, and I was like, might Aquarius the reason you randomly sent me a friend request? And then they didn't respond after like 2 hours, so I was like riveting. And then I think, yeah, the next day I said outstanding, and then I just gave up on them. I was like, okay, cool. That we have no common servers. So I was like, okay, cool. This person just randomly fucking messaged me. And then they're like, out of the blue, hey, you interested in the Minecraft Classic prison servers? You keep getting corn. That's very nice. I haven't. I think it'd be really funny though. I really love replying to spam things. It's really fucking funny. So, do you want to are you interested in Minecraft Classic prison servers? Hell yeah, I am. Fuck yeah, sign me up. I'm so interested. And then Mindshards is releasing 2 months ago. Join for a free rank. Holy motherfucking shit! No way, this is crazy, dude. My mind was blown when I saw this message. I was like ecstatic, right? And then later, this guy messaged me, just said yo, and then a link to Mindshards, and I'm like, this guy doesn't even care anymore. I fucking love Mindshards. And then 22 days ago, Mindshards releases a brand new reset, and then I just said, oh my fucking god, I nutted to Mindshards. That shit is bussin'. And then I got another one about Mindshards prison release, and I'm like, I'm about to nut. And then And then after that, I said, when are you gonna give me my next mine shards hit? Dude, I'm starving for mine shards. I thirst for it. How am I supposed to get off without mine shards? How am I supposed to do it? I can't do it without mine shards, man. This shit's my life. Anyway, let's get back to making this. Do I have a reference? Can I not click? Oh, it's because it's not there. Where is it? Freeze selector. It's here. Of course it is. Obviously. Where else would it be? What? Why would the freeze selector thing be here and not up here? Shh. It's a government conspiracy theory. They don't want you to know about our secrets. Paste, paste. Except this one will be yellow. And then, yeah, free state equals. I'm gonna make another one called cum state or something. I don't know what to call this. Molest. We've got a whole. There's a lot of stuff with free state I'm gonna do. So freeze, just state. Hold on. Okay. So I've got to duplicate this. If you're nutting, right, you know, and you're in the blessed state, then get rid of blessed state. Simple as that. Free state. What is this? This is the fixed update. This is the fixed update. I'll come back to that. I actually need to do this. This is actually a good point. Both of these need to run on blessed state. I know this code is amazing. I know it's blurst, but stop. But I know. I just it doesn't want me to. It realized. It knows. It's self-aware. It's trying to prevent me from doing this because it just keeps taking me away from it. Anyway, I know that's bad code technically, doing like this, but I don't really care because it works, and it doesn't. It only has to do it for like 4 cards, so it doesn't matter. Let's find more free states. Freeze amount doesn't matter. Free state equals false. Same exact thing except it has to be. Wait, where is this? Is this the end turn check? Looks like it. It is. That's perfect. I need it to be set to false here. There's anything where freeze state is getting changed, this also should be changed. Why does it think I want to do that? Genuinely. All right, I think we're good. So, what do we do? Number uno. Not aggressively. No. Number one, I need to make the card do shit when you click it. So when we go to card action, we need to find the index. I believe it's 25 that I saw it at. But we need to find the thing where it turns on freeze state. It gets turned on. It's erotic. That's what's going on here. Where's the code? I'm looking for it. That's on fire. That's freeze state. Hey, my favorite, my homie. So I believe we're on index 37 right now. So what the fuck? What is this recommendation? I just want to take a second to admire this. So it's just saying, hey, no. I know you just made this, but what if you deleted the entire thing for the freeze state and its duplicate and replaced it with blessed state? I gotta admire that. That's a great recommendation. I'm screenshotting that. That's hilarious. Best recommended action ever. Dude, what the... I don't... What is this, dude? What is this fucking shit? So yeah, this will be this one, except this will be blessed state. Where's it? What blessed state? There you go. Boom. I should probably get the music back to playing because I did pause it for a bit. No, 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 not that. Um, yeah, this is not that bad to do. So this is a problem. Enemy turf. Uh, uh-huh. Mm-hmm. We got to do a new particle effect. That'll be cool. We can do that later. I'll work on that. We can work on that together as a group when we edge. Got it? I think that's pretty clear. So let's make a new thing. Where is the thing for what the different particle effects? Feebled. You know? It's not a debuff, so it shouldn't be cleared, but it should be a new particle trigger. Um where it sets the particle based on sorry, what the fuck am I looking at? I think this is just for debug or for debuff code though. I think that I only need to do that if it's debuffs. Because this is not a debuff, I don't think I need to do that. So this should just be it's turned on, it's being erotic, it's being horny if blessed. And then back to card action. That's not card action. That card action. I can go back down to where I define the new thing. Right here. And instead of this, it does cd.blessed equals 2. And now I need to go back to fixed update. Now, this is where the bread and butter of this is going to work. Update. Get you. Okay. So here's the main thing. Why is I just realized this was running constantly. So it tries to get if it's the freeze state and it's a aha there it is. So we've got to hijack this code a wee bit, right? I want to see if I can manipulate this into being cummed on. So let's do bool shitty equals freeze state equals freeze state and card isn't null. And that. There you go. Oh, sorry, there's double ands here. Right, and that should have done nothing. Well, that should do nothing as soon as this happens, right? But it means I can make another one. Or I can say, shitty 2 is the same thing, except it is player controlled, and it's blessed state. Right? Or shitty 2. So I can say if either of these are true, and that's true, then it does this. And then we need to run some stuff. So if shitty, then this gets run. I think it's just this. This is what needs to change, right? Like, this is the part that needs to change. Blessed state equals false, and blessed equals true here. Because it passes on the blessed. It says bless you. It says a chew. It sneezes on your cum. Exactly. Because all of this, I think, is generic, right? It'll set the grid pause to the card that you clicked. It'll update its display. It'll draw a card. It'll end your turn. Then this stuff, I need to do... Aha! So if it's shitty, depends on this one, right? So which one are we doing? Enemy turf versus turf. Friendly turf is 1. So if you're there, so that'll hover over you. I need to do another one of these though. So sprite render dot color equals another ternary operator actually equals shitty this one, but it's gonna be colors, right? I think I made it in colors, right? Colors 2 or 3. That's just colors. Colors 2 or 3. And I think we need to make the particle effect now or it'll crash, but once we do, I think it'll work. Well, I mean, blessed doesn't work as a like it doesn't double the damage yet, but that's stuff we can work on. Let's start fixing this. Cannot implicitly convert into bool. Let's see where that happened. Blessed equals 2. Well, that is undeniably true. You cannot set that to true, or you have to set it to true. You can't set it to fucking 2. That's a big brain play. 2 messages. Hold on. My house. Hold on, dude. Morgan just said where you located. My house. Can I report this guy? Report summary. I can't report just that. I need to. I'm not gonna accept his friend request. That is not something I'm gonna do. Oh, I can report spam though. But it isn't this message. That's the problem. It's him as a person. It isn't the DMs that he sent me. That's the problem. Fuck you, Discord, and your report system. Why can't I just report him and select a reason? Why do I have to? Oh, wait. He's typing. Hold on. This is big. I'm in the United States. It says United States right there. I can spell though. I'm just peaked. My interest is peaked. Like, if this guy can get me 5 grand, I'm all on board, you know? Like, why would I not want 5 grand, obviously? Bro, why are you handling... Dude, he's gonna get me 5 grand, Saurus. You gotta... he's gonna get me 5 grand. Like, I really want that money. You gotta understand. So, I'll bring this back if he ever messages me back. Oh, wait, he literally just did. Nice to meet you. Are you in debts or you want to be financially stable? I am in extreme debt from my porn addiction. There you go. I don't even know what he's gonna do with that. I keep nutting. This is budding. Nutting. This is budding again. Nutting to mine shards. And I can't stop. Like, seriously, this guy's got it. Like, I can't stop. It's mine shards. We'll see if he gets back to me on this. So let's start making the rest of the functionality for Bless so that it actually doesn't crash, because I know it will right now. I don't even need to press play. I can tell you it will, because I know of at least 2 reasons why it won't. Well, I know 1 reason why it won't work and 1 reason why it will crash. Number 1, I need to do if... Do I have a reference to the card? I do. No, that's a target card. I have spawn data.card though. Spawn data.card.blessed. So if the fucking cannon is blessed, then it doubles the damage. And then after die when it destroys the thing, I do cd dot sorry. Spawn data.card dot blessed equals false. Oh wait, he got back. He got back, guys. I am trustworthy. Guys, he's gonna lead me. He's gonna what he said. He gonna lead me on how to be financially stable only if I am sincere with him and trustworthy. I am trustworthy and sincere. I am a very trustworthy person, and I am quite sincere. Like, yeah, I am. I think of myself as pretty trustworthy. Dude, if he asked me to buy like a course for 5 grand, that'd be hilarious. Um, absolute biggest G move. Well, we'll come back to that when he responds. In the meantime, blessed. That'll almost work. We still have one more thing we need to do before it won't break, which is to make the particle effect. We don't even need to make the particle effect just yet. We just need to throw it in there because right now it is trying to reference something that doesn't exist. Wait a minute, I just realized I didn't update the number. I don't think. Card. Look, anything can link me back to card. I just need to get here. Nope, I did actually too. Yeah, I need to wear which one of these, if any of them, is none of these? Are ring your balls in your jaw? Oh shit, none of these are actually it. Oh, okay. Well, let's go to the prefab of the construct, shall we? No response yet from the scammer guy, sadly. He's honestly like one of the best things I've ever seen. We'll see if he gets back. Where the fuck is it? Am I going insane? Here it is. My God, am I blind? That's just like anyway. So we've got a particle enabled. I'm just gonna copy and paste this one. And I'm gonna make it yellow or something. It doesn't matter what I fucking make it right now. It's just to be something. It needs to exist. I will make it look better in a second. I just need the index to also be in there. I need to edit the script. Do I need any of these to change? I don't think I do. I don't think there's any special cases in here, so we should be good, right? Because on over here you have the defaults. Yeah, you can change the settings, but this is its default settings. Literally just this. I think that's good, right? That's in there. That's in there. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's take a look. I need to. Let me cook. So let's go to the deck builder. I also need to make sure I didn't break freeze state because I did fuck around with that code. Let's go freeze, and let's go the new one that I made. Where's Baller? Blessed. And let's take a cannon along with me so that I can actually use it. And now let's get on to the game. Actually, let's also grab an attack card. Let's grab an attack card just so I can check the double damage. So let's do an illegal deck. I'm gonna select the difficulties in impossible, so they're probably gonna actually play. Let's wait for them to put a cannon down. Boom. I put a cannon. They put a cannon. Pretty classic stuff. I don't care about all this. I'm good with it. I just need to make sure I didn't break the existing code for Blessed, right? Or not for Blessed, for Freeze. So that cannon, it's frozen now. I actually have enough energy. Uh-huh. I'm not sure about that. Well, the cannon is it's almost right. It's almost right. Still no response. Still no response, sadly. Um, why is this just wrong? Is that hold on. Is that consistently half of thing off? Because if it is, I can just shift it to the right by 0.5. And that's not a problem. I just wait, hold on. Did I account for this in the original code and that it isn't accounting for it now? Fixed update. Dude. Okay. Fixed update. No. No. No, no, no. Alright. Alright. So plus, actually, I'm just gonna say if shitty, if not shitty, then the position plus equals new vector 3 0.5 f 0 0. It says, how did I type 5? I don't even know. That should have just fixed the offset problem, but I do need to check it with the railgun and the cannon, so let's check that, shall we? Let's check that shit, huh? Achievements. That's not an achievement. That's not an achievement. Oh, I just realized they're not take. They're. It's not getting cleared when they take damage. I'll do that in a second. Also, this guy has not responded yet. Oh my god! Make dom die when take damage. Damage. I know you can. My amazing notes there. So I don't know what to do with this fucking thing. Let's go to the deck builder. Let's re-add the thing, because I know it didn't save because it crashed last time because I messed with the shit. Let's take a look. Let's slap a cannon down. This is easy mode. I forgot to make it impossible. Well, it doesn't matter because we already figured out that it's working. I don't even need to have freeze anymore. I'm not going to use it. So blessed. It is correctly aligned on the cannon. That's all I gotta say. So, is it correctly aligned on the railgun? That's the real kicker. No. Why? I mean, I can easily make it fix itself. But why? It's just weird. It's offset by Oh, it's this, ain't it? It's this thing. Hmm. Wait. Oh, he got back. He got back, guys. Are you using were you okay, let's read this. So what we basically do here is money daily using the Safe Pal technique already issued to the company by Trust Insurance to enable our partners make massive income due to a lot of delaying of paychecks. We help people that are local and trustworthy to make 8K every day. Let's bag up, fam. If you ain't gonna backbite the hand, if you ain't gonna backbite the hand that feeds. The English on this. You sure you're from Washington or Washington DC? Did you move out of the country for a while? I'm just saying this English is fucking amazing. So this is one long sentence. There is zero punctuation with the exclusion of these 3 ellipses here. That is what that's called, right? Ellipses, I think it is. There is some grammatical errors. If you ain't gonna backbite the hands that feeds. I want to see how many grammatical errors I can point out. No capital. That doesn't matter though. It doesn't. No one cares. So what we basically do here is money daily using the Safe Pal technique already issued to the company by Trust Insurance to enable our partners to make massive income due to this is an error. Also, it's a run-on sentence of delaying of paychecks. Yeah, buddy. We help people that are loyal and trustworthy to make 8K every day. And then he just randomly switches tense, or he randomly switches style. He's like, we help people that are loyal and trustworthy make 8K every day. And then suddenly says, let's bag up, fam, if you ain't gonna backbite the hands that feeds. I don't know why this last line is thrown in there. It's not even a last line, it's all the same sentence. But I'm saying this last little bit here where he says, let's bag up, fam, if you ain't gonna backbite the hands that feeds. I don't even really, the English in that statement is just all over the place, This is one of the best messages I've ever received. But, right? I get the intention behind this statement, but it doesn't make any sense. Just to clarify, is backbite a thing? I just want to know. Talk maliciously about someone who isn't present. I know what he's talking about. I know what he's talking about, right? He's like you. I know what this. I know he's trying to badly say, you don't bite the hand that feeds. I believe that's what it is, right? You don't bite the hand that feeds you, right? I think he's talking about this, right? But he said, if you ain't gonna backbite the hands that feeds. I'm just gonna clarify. He prefaced this by saying, let's back up, or let's bag up, fam, if you ain't gonna. So, that means if I am not going to backbite the hand, then they leave. If that's what I'm like, if I'm reading bag up fam correctly, right? Like when he says let's bag up fam, I assume that means like they're gonna leave if I bite the hand that feeds. So this is just a really confusing statement. I'm not gonna lie. It's honestly pretty interesting. I mean, pretty interesting work for me. I've got the fucking PSA or not PSAT. I've got the SAT coming soon, so I gotta get my grammatical analysis tools out. You know, I've got to see, I've got to understand this shit. I've got to be able to do it. Um, so yeah, we'll see if he ever comes back to me. That was an amazing message. I think this is by far one of the greatest messages I've received. I mean, at least on Discord. I have received some amazing things on iMessage, you know? That shit's bussing. Anyway, let's get back to this. I think the problem might be this. Now, I have genuinely no idea why this is not working. But it isn't. And I don't know why. Wait a minute. Hold on. No, 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 no. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't mind this. No, that's correctly sized. Okay. I thought maybe that would be broken because the other one is. I don't know. Okay, so what if, get this, what if I throw in a new vector 3, but it adds, okay, so let's do cd dot, or actually I think it's this, right? Let's do this one at a time. So we take this, we convert it to a float. And then we -1 divide by 2. Now, I cannot tell you, for the life of me, why you would do this. Like, it escapes me. It escapes my mind as to why you would ever do this. Did I mess up a parentheses? I did, didn't I? Yeah, there you go. It escapes me as to why this needs to happen. But it does. Now, you might be doubting. You might be doubting that line of code. But I have faith in the stupidity of that line. I guarantee you it'll work now. Like, I guarantee you it'll be correctly sized on both the railgun and my balls. Let's have a look. I just have to skip this. I probably should have enabled double energy or something just so I have the energy to do it. All right, guys. What? Wait. Oh, I had another turn because the guy also put a railgun down. Anyway, so freeze, still good. Blessed, good, good. I tell you, what can I tell you? I don't know. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know what to do. I I don't know why it works. All right. So I attack. They should have taken 30 plus 5, 35. Yep, that's good. That works. W. W Riz. Riz W. We've got to make it take away when they take damage. That should be really easy to do because there's a damage function that I have made. Damage func. Right? This damage func. And then I just say, doesn't even matter about any of this shit. We just say cd dot blessed equals false. If you take damage, no more blessed. Fuck you. Get out of here if you're blessed that you took damage. Blessed people aren't allowed to take damage. That's why stop being blessed. It's like the idea of purity and that having sex makes you impure. If you are blessed and you take damage, you are no longer pure and no longer blessed. So that's that done. I've got to make it work over multiplayer, and I guarantee you it won't right now. We can do a test right now, and I can tell you it won't. Should be fairly simple to do. No, wait. I was gonna say I could do it right now, but the problem is I have to make it for the AI as well. And that's why it ends up breaking. Because, okay, this requires a bit of technical analysis of what is going on behind the scenes in the game. So, the way I have these, technically speaking, these indexes are flipped, if you think about it, right? Because this is 0, 0, and this is 0, 0, right? So, if I put a wall here, from the enemy's perspective, this wall is over here, right? From the enemy's perspective, the board is flipped, correct? So, from their perspective, they see a wall right there. But that is not index 0, 0 like it is for me. This is index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? That's index 4 is where the corner starts from this one. This is where it's marked from. It's the top left corner, I believe. Maybe. It might not be. Sorry, I think it's actually not. Don't mind me just like fucking dying over here. Yeah, I know you can't hear any of it. That was fun. I inhaled some water. Anyway. I was just musing, so you couldn't hear me just fucking dying because I inhaled water. So I think it's the bottom left corner of any group of constructs, right? Anyway, so for this thing, it's stored right there. That's the main point. Now it also has one here, but I'm saying its main grid position is right there. That's where it really matters. So in order for that to be flipped, it would be right here, right? These are flipped. However, this index is like if you do like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they're both 7 on the Y. But this one is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, whereas this one is just 0. So it causes some problems sometimes when dealing with multiplayer sending the data over. I have to convert the thing by flipping the x-axis. It isn't too hard to do. I'm just saying I have to do it, which means natively some of the things don't work, which I just have to account for, and then they do. So let's make Blessed the thing look cool now. Because it doesn't right now. So let's make it look better. Where the fuck is it? Prefab construct. Let's get rid of this particle system. Let's get rid of it. Hello, particle system. Play. So this is the current thing. I don't like how it looks right now because it's just like a copy it's just a copy pasta. But velocity over lifetime, right? I can actually do something a bit interesting, right? Like this, you know? We could say it's like emitting the fucking thing. Let's change it. Let's change it a wee bit. I want to take the noise and reduce the strength to 0. 0.03 maybe, just to be, so there is a bit of noise, but it's much less noticeable than it was. I mean, there you go. Wait, how many octaves do I have? One? No, no, put it back to one. There you go. So, I mean, there's a bit of randomness, but it's less noticeable. This is way too much, though, I think. I don't know. I'm trying to find a good balance between too much and too little. For now, I think this is honestly 0.07 maybe? I don't fucking know. We'll come back to that. So let's do size over lifetime. Now, I've been known to do something here. So I take this. Let's introduce one. Boink. And now it's like this. Is that weird? I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. I can slightly increase the color, like the effectiveness, you know? What if I change the lifetime to 3? It's really getting to you now, isn't it? Yeah. And that's good. I mean, that's really all you need to know that it's there. I mean, it's got a distinctive look to it, you know? I mean, it's not the most distinctive, but it's got a look to it, is the point. Um, hold on, I just got an idea. Anyone remember that, that fucking, the bubble thing I made? The bubble fucking renderer. Um, who fucking knows where it is? Could be here. It's either Baller 1 or Baller. I can't tell you which one. Aha. Aha. I've used the bubble. I don't like how it kind of like peaks like this. Someone's walking down. Oh, it's Axel. That's cool. Whoa. Wow. Well, if we gotta fix the peaking of this, that's fine. Where's the color over time, or the size over lifetime? We changed. Oh, no, do not separate this per channel. I think I just need to do something like. I just need to make it not peak, you know, like this. So it's still. Whoa. Oh, whoa. That is an interesting effect. So it's less harsh now. How does that look in game? We can take a look with the logbook, can't we? Actually, I already have it. So let's go to the start the game, put the cannon down, and end the turn. Next thing, I don't think I'll be able to, but I can skip and then do it. You can just hear Axel in the background. It's great. So it looks like this. That looks like the opposite of blessed. I've got to change that, don't I? Maybe it has to do. Hold on. Where's the? Let's start modifying this a bit. So if that doesn't look the best, I think it has to do a bit with the transparency of this. So that's fixed. Second, the emission velocity over lifetime, I'm going to reduce slightly 0.0 or 0.2, so that's moving less fast upwards. It is still moving upwards, just less. And then the size over lifetime, I'm just going to generally decrease. So now the particle effect should be less intense. Hopefully. And we can test it again. Same exact process. I take the blessed. If the enemy would stop playing stuff. Yeah, I think that gets the point across. Right? It's now good. I have no idea what Axel's doing. They're scaring me. They're like digging through through boxes behind me and playing music.
Stop whispering.
It's weird.
Well,
I can't do anything about this. Well, for one, I think this particle's fine. It's not the best, but it works. It works to this purpose, and I don't think it needs to be worked on too much more from this. So let's check on these changes. Balling. Segs. Can't forget that. It'd be a tragedy if I forgot. Ah, it's beautiful. Well, that one just has nothing. That time I committed with nothing in it, but that's fine. It doesn't need to have necessarily in it if there's nothing in it. There's no text to be corrupted. Oh, oh, oh. What? What is this? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, this cannot be. This cannot be. This is unacceptable. Edit comment. Save. Oh, it's been saved. And now? Oh, that could have been bad. That could have been real bad. Thankfully though, it's been fixed. And that's 3 cards done this stream. That's pretty good. I'm still very scared of Axel. They're just being creepy over there. Hold on. Give me a minute. I've locked them in a room. No, I didn't. But I mean, I closed the door. They're in a different room. They're still being scary. You can hear demonic noises coming from over there, but you never know. So yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted. I mean, that's everything major I want to get done the stream, but now we can kind of mess around with sound effects, my friends. Now ain't that something? Currently, I just re-enabled stream sound, so you should now be able to hear this stuff. Let's go allow labeled X, and you can see all this, right? We have a sound effect for placing stuff. I can do this. I can attack. And those are all of the sound effects that exist in the game. There are no more. We need to make some. So let's start grabbing some. What is that? Oh, I think my background just changed. I saw it on the other monitor. That's cool. So let's... Who knows JSFXR? The absolute... This is like the... This is what saves game dev. JSFX... SFXR.com? Is it .com? I can just search JSFXR if it's not. I don't think it's .com because it's not loading. What? Okay, it's called JSFXR, but the website is fxr.me. That's dumb. Ugh. I don't know if that's loud. Is that loud? I might have to turn that down on the stream if that's loud. Yes, that seems loud. Like, if I do this. No, that does not actually change it on the stream. Well, you'll have to tell me if that's too bad. I will keep this up so that I can actually hear it. Just listening to random stuff to see if it actually works. Mm. Oh. Oh, no. Wait, there's a small thing on that one I don't like. Oh, wow. Okay, that one's bad. I'm trying to think of like, I'm just thinking of like menu button noises. Okay, okay. So let's put these in the SFX. God, I'm hearing some weird noises from back there. Is Axel power drilling something? What the fuck? Anyway, so let's do the explosion. This will be like, let's listen to this. What is this one? Sounds weird. This one I feel like works nice as like a general menu transition noise, you know? And this one, maybe? After that one just seems. I need like a quicker noise for some of the smaller button presses though, you know? Yeah, that works. So I got the click noises. Now let's oh my god. The fucking power drill, bro. So let's come down here. Went really far down. I know. Um really far down. So let's introduce these new sound effects that I've added. So let's do click 1 for the page, which is index 5 and 6. So big sweep for the main pages, right? Going between pages, and this one for the smaller buttons. I think it works. I think it works. So let's try introducing these. We need to go mainly over to, where is it? Where is it? I do not have this. I don't have the sound system open. So let's go introduction to the aux tools script sound system. Still talking kind of quiet because Axel's out in the other room being creepy still. It's scaring me. I feel cowed, you know? The volume is just defaulted to SFX volume, so you guys can hear that. Axel is creating demonic stuff in that room. I hear power drills. I hear a banging. I do not know what is going. I just hit my mic. I do not know what is going on over there. Anyway, so let's introduce these. So let's get a gamer. So, um, when you're going to skip your turn, I think it should play noise. One of these ones. I think it should play one of the noises I've added. What noises do I currently have, or do I not have? I don't know what noises I have in here. I have that as well. That one will more be like when you take damage, I think. That one I think is already in use. I think these ones used. That's when you place something. I think that's. I don't even know what that is. This one I think is going to be when you take damage. You know, it's very kind. I don't know. It's grungy. And I've got 3 menu sounds: 4, 5, and 6. So 1 is a bit longer, 2 is a bit shorter, and then laser is like slightly different. You know. So I think skip. When you skip, will be sound system dot instance dot instance dot play sound 454. I don't think I need to add any other modifiers because all the other modifiers are random, like random pitch, random. Yeah, okay, right. So now there should be a noise um when you fart. When you fart. I think I need to have like a generic card pick sound. We'll have a look at that. But let's play the game. Yeah, I'm gonna lower that's volume. Volume. Right? I think I want that to be much quieter, but you get the point. You get the picture. You get the big boy picture. I think that is what it should be. Yeah. There's a bit of a hitch on it, you know? I don't like the hitch that I hear from it. I just the fucking power tool noises. But it's fine. I think that'll be the only one I use it on because I don't like that noise that much. So we need to create like a generic card noise. Wonder what that would be. Not that. Yeah, that works. I still have no idea if this is like too loud or whatever. Like on general, like on en general. Where the hell is my ball, Senor Jean? Click 3 on 7. So card action, whatever this is called, and it is the player's turn. So if player, I just need to say, if is player. Actually, no, just play. If I'm just gonna say play sound system dot instance dot play sound sub all false actually true 0.5 if let's have a look. So now a slight noise should play whenever you click a card. There should be a bit of more visual auditory feedback. Maybe reduce that volume a wee bit. Mm-hmm. Aha. All right, all right. So it cues it, right? And then, on, do I have a pitch mod, right? I have a pitch mod. So I need to copy and paste this, but on the escape. So escape. No. No, sorry. Close menu, right? On all this. If placer. Then I want it to run false 0.5. So I can preview how this would sound. That needs to be a comma there. Thank you. So this will... Axel's still in the other room, by the way. They've been in there for like 10 minutes. I don't know what they're doing. When I play this, it should make like a Q noise and then a DQ, you know? You'll see what I mean. You know? I might actually convert this to false. You know? Like this. On all of the card deselect actions, I think it should run. So whenever the card is, opened, or whenever like a card is queued, right? Like you that doesn't have a sound yet. But if I pressed escape instead of doing that, then it would have had an effect, right? Or would have had the sound. Um, okay, I don't like how it plays on AI. So let's do card action. So if I'm just gonna check if player. So you only hear that noise when it's the player and Axel's moving, maybe. So can I ask what all the power drilling and hammering noise was? Hold on. Oh, oh, all right, all right. I'm back for real this time, and Axel's gone. They're gone. No more. I can actually do stuff now. I can be my normal self. That's crazy. I don't have to worry about disturbing Axel while they're doing like the fucking like chopping people in half over there. Oh wait, I forget this. I was listening to this song before. I really like this song. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to the fucking hold on. Shout out to fucking I don't even know like I know this is Hades, but like HVDS. Yeah. Shout out to them. This song slaps. Anyway, um, where do I need to add more sound effects? We always need more sound effects. There's always room for more sound effects, my friends. You can never run out. I don't know what that noise was, but I'm gonna use that on the discard. Right, I can slap that into there, and then I say, what? I can do expand, right? Hit hurt 1 on 8. So then I do code on discard card or discard the parenthesis, and I alt tab to just fucking control tab to this, and then I just say whenever it happens, under whatever scenario, doesn't matter, it plays a noise. What noise does it play? Well, we'll find out. And we do sound system.instance.play sound 8 false 0.5 so that it's less loud. 0.5. Now the discard card should be balling and nutting and cooming and fucking and balling again. It should be doing everything. It should be doing everything and everywhere all at once. The movie. Let's take a look. So I should just be able to try and draw it from the classic hand. Thank you. Look, I keep doing this until it gives me discard. I got all day. Okay. Boom. Boom. Balling time. So that's another one, right? That's a sound effect flicked into there. So let's start adding some of the other ones into the other menuing. So I want to make a lot of these menus start working. So a lot of these toggle states need to have some. Toggle profile menu, that needs one. Sound system dot instance dot play sound. I have a sound that I wanted to use. I think it's click 1, but I don't remember where it is in the which index it is. I think it's 5. I bet it's 5. I bet you it's 5. Knew it. This sound, right? So I do 5 true 0.4 F, right? Just a slight noise. It doesn't need to be like a big thing. Doesn't need to be big. Doesn't need to be no, not that one. To play, back to play, to play, to play. All these menus. To game, yep. To game, yep. Wait. A minute here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Currently, the main menu thing doesn't have a throughway. Unless I do this. Does that play that when the game opens, or does it not? We're gonna have to find... I think it should, but we'll find out. I gotta make it not do that. Wait. Can't I just do, like... If time is less than, or is greater than 0.1 F or something? I swear, if that fucking works... That is a nuts solution if that works. It did. Not everything has it. So, this one, no, logbook and play game need it. They need love. I know where logbook is. That's 2 shop. No. What? Huh? Excuse me? Okay. Oh, it says 2 player. Am I wrong about what that button goes to? All of the menus on the main hub now have a sound except for logbook. I don't know why that one doesn't, but these ones. Oh, I think it's on toggle. I think it's that one. What's tog with 3 Gs? No? What? Okay, hold on. Let's go to close menu up here. And I can find the one that I missed. Logbook. Eh. Don't break it. That'd be a good plan. That'd be a great, good plan. Oh, by the way, Source, are you still here after all, like, the chaos of Axel being here, causing me to, like, die for about, 15 minutes? I don't know if you're still here or not. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. I got some juicy stuff I can talk about later. Jesus, that caught me off guard, I'm not gonna lie. I've already have forgotten what it's like playing, like, now that there's sound effects, it feels weird. These don't have a sound effect yet. That does. That's good. Wait, hold on. That's nice. Settings? Yep. Bet. All of that is working. The buttons. I need to make the buttons have noise. They should have noise. They should have a good noise. So, Slider Boy. I can't really make a thing, but I can do it on toggle. I can do it on toggle things. Update values. I've just been working on a spreadsheet I've been making so I can make them like the ultimate music. Oh yeah, you mentioned that, yeah. Uh, so you're just listening to me talk about this while I'm messing around with random sound effects. think I told you, but yeah. You sent me the spreadsheet a while ago. I need to play like a noise for when you click these. I think I had a good one on 6. So let's try that. 6 and maybe even less volume. It's got to be kind of quiet. It's just got to be something subtle so that you know what's going on, but not that like it's going on. It's just got to be subtle. All of these I can't really, you know, I can't really fucking make these actually have volume, but yeah. Okay. So, false, but false. Then is question mark, and then I do if it's this, then it's one, else it's um so it toggles on and toggles off, you know? So you either get the higher pitch one when you're turning it on, or the lower pitch one when you're turning it off, right? So you got a on off feeling with it. You see what I mean? You'll see what I mean. Maybe I make it less, maybe like 0.7 or something, but you got the point, right? Right, like there's a different noise from when you're turning it off versus turning it on. Who's messaging me in source? Total song count has some duplicates. No! How could you? You were the chosen one. Also, by the way, Morgan never got back to me. Can you believe this? Morgan? You still up for the 5K or maybe 8K deal? Can you believe that Morgan hasn't gotten back? But I can't believe Source lied about the uh that he lied about the song count. You can't have duplicates in your song count, my guy. Total song count. Wait, is that more than the music? Yeah. Hold on, this is important. Nope, the music yeah is 4.8 thousand. What's an L Source gear? I forgot I have it sorted on the most, or on oldest one. If you do newest one, then you'll find the stuff that I was listening, or I've added most recently, which is, if it takes like 10,000 years to load, you can see Bill Nye the Science Guy, and then, what the fuck is this? What is this? I don't remember adding this. What is this? Ah, that one. Okay. Anyway. So you can see all the stuff I've recently been putting in there, but like the point being though, like I think I've got the longer playlist of the two source gear. I'm not gonna lie. Although to be fair, um, I don't listen to everything in there. Speaking of which, source gear says. Source gear says. Any recommendations? Yeah, I have a few. You may or may not know this, but I have a playlist called Best of the Best where I put the songs that I like the most out of the songs that I like. So I've got a really long playlist of songs. Some of them are a bit less serious, like Mr. Krabs Stronger Than You AI cover parody, but most of them are pretty serious stuff that I like. Number Block 6 goes fucking hard. Um, I'm very wary about playing the songs because they sometimes like to copyright strike me for no reason. I can't imagine why they'd copyright strike me for playing random music on stream. Um, I was really vibing to Das Viewer for a while. The fuck, it's raining so hard right now. I can hear it through my headphones. 2 feet away. God damn. How hard is it raining over there in like fucking like the boonies? It's not the boonies. It's like the what fucking Western United States, west of the West. Normally I'm used to being east-west, you know? I'm Eastern United States, Western of the world, but you're west-west, you're west of the world. You're the westest west. Actually, not really. There is places that are more west, but it's gotta be raining pretty damn bad to not be able to hear someone 2 feet away from you. I You got that. Hold on, hold on. Oh, this is Kaufmake. This is not Dustfewer. I'm pretty sure this means the ruler. Like, if I'm not, I'm pretty sure that means the ruler. Like, the leader. German to English. Oh, that means the fire? Oh, shit, alright. I just like this song. What am I? Wait, what am I? What am I thinking of? I thought. Hold on. Am I thinking of fewer? Like, what the fuck is the thing for leader? I was pronouncing it like the word for ruler. Is that not the word for ruler? Hold on. That's not helpful. So this is fewer. And you're saying the other one is Boyer. Fewer, Boyer. That's dumb. This looks like you'd pronounce it fewer, you know? Fewer. Fewer. They're the same word. You can't. Fewer in. Anyway, you cannot tell me these are not the same word. They are pronounced the exact same.
Feuer.
Wrong. Google Speak is wrong.
Führer.
Correct. Anyway. Out of the song. So we have... Makes an... EU makes an oi sound. This is why I don't like language. These need to make a sound when you click on them. These need to make a sound when you click on them. These need to make a sound. Those need to make a sound. A lot of things you wouldn't think of need to have sounds. Like, I need to specifically go out of my way to be like, yes, have a sound. I need to maybe reduce that volume. I don't know. I think it's fine. I think I just have everything really, like, heavily turned up. So this is back at normal volume, let's say, for me. So I have been listening to everything louder than it normally would be. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So we need fucking something. That's what we need. Probably help. Probably help. So let's get to work making some of these things that need to be done. So shit fuck. Who remembers shit fuck? I believe it's actually no, I think it's shid fuck, I mean. Shid fuck. No? Fuck shid? No? Title shid. That's gotta have one. That's a sound system dot instance dot play sound. 6. Actually, what sounds do I have queued up in here? Not that one. I could do 3. How are this sound and this sound any different? Anyway, I guess I'll do 6 again, but 6 true 0.3f. And then I need to find the other one. Oh, it's called shit fard. That's what it was. That's why I wasn't able to find it. Obviously, guys. Clearly. Copy code. Deck to clip. Clip to deck. Same thing. These all need buttons. They all need buttons. They need my butt ins. My butt in your balls. And jaw. So now, the deck builder, these... That one apparently does not have a thing. Is that not running one of these? I swear to fucking Christ. What? How is that? What? What are you? Clipboard to deck. Clipboard to deck. It apparently is something else. I'll be damned. I couldn't have told you that. Yeah. Go back, please. Okay, is this still on my clipboard? Yeah, okay, pretty good. Cool. I don't know, but that's cool. Oh wait, actually, I just realized I unintentionally gave a sound to this button. God. I hate that I need to make so many sounds for things. That one doesn't even have one yet. Oh my god. But this one does. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Profile. Good. All these have it. These buttons need some love, some Papa J's. Let's figure out what these ones link to so I can find their script and give them a fucking line of code. They run change sort type. Change sort type. Okay. That's the... Oh. Okay, it didn't copy it like 700 times. Anyway, so that's the noise being played now. Whenever you change the sorting type, that's good. And then I need to make a thing whenever you card display. Whenever you click on them during the various states. Probably change. I need to find the one in some other places that do stuff. So get out of deck builder. Let's go over to play menu 2, where we need to find these ones, which run fard shit, obviously, guys. That's not the right thing. Fard shit. I don't even know how you guys didn't know this. Like, honestly. It's fard shit, obviously. Like, come on. This was like elementary school level shit. Okay, so those now have a sound, and they all have sounds, I think. I think that's all of the scroll things with these. I think that's all of these. I think they all have sound. What? This is a different method? Oh yeah, can you send me the link to the best of the best, maybe? There is a lot of random junk in there. I mean, when I say random junk, I mean for you. For me, it is precious. I love it. But for you, it might be. I can still send you a link to it, though. BOTP... Load, please. Thank you. Sork. Boink. There you go. Yes, I like how it sends the same... It just spams the same icon 4 times. Thank you. Really helpful, Discord. I don't know why it did that. The way best of the best is ordered is really strange. It's the order that I add them in, which means it's the order, like, the ones at the top are the oldest, whereas the ones at the bottom are the newest. Right? So the closer you are to the bottom, the more recent they have been added. Like Mayonnaise on the Escalator official lyric video or Bill Nye the Science Guy official intro. I want to play that so bad, but I also feel like I'd get copyright striked if I played that. And I kind of don't want to have to deal with getting rid of it. So, yeah. There you go. I forgot I put Chippy Chippy Choppa Choppa in there. Mayonnaise on an escalator. Yeah. Source for just like losing his mind. He forgot about mayonnaise on an escalator. Bye bye. And let's see how much I remember this. Mayonnaise on an escalator, going upstairs, so see you later. Bye bye to the sky. Yeah, I don't remember this. Mayonnaise. Yeah, it's a great song. The most recent stuff is wacky that I've thrown in there. There's the actual occasional cool stuff. I should really remove that one. I'm not gonna say which one, but one of them. Oh my god, it's House of the Rising Sun. I like this song. Well, clearly I do. I put it in best of the best. I mean, that means I like it a lot, right? Enough that I put it in a playlist about the songs that I like a lot. It's just a W song. Anyway, I forgot this runs on a different function. That's crazy. Which one though? I think it's probably like AI fart shit or something. Or shit fart. AI shit fart. Shit fart dose. Shit or shit fart dose. That's just fucking wild. Dude, that's just fucking wild though. Is it 3 or 2 that I put on it? Probably 3. Yep, it was 3. I only know that song because my Casio music keyboard had it as a preset song. Oh, House of the Rising Sun. I was like, no way. They had mayonnaise on an escalator as a preset song. I just like House of the Rising Sun as a song. I could not tell you where I originally heard it from, but I really like it. It's just good. Um, I gotta make these things have noises, you know? Like when you're adding or removing them, I've gotta make these things have noises when you're clicking on them. I've gotta make the logbook when you're inspecting them, they gotta have noises. I've gotta add noises to everything. They all must have noises. They all must have noises. There must not be a single thing without noises. There must be noises. Oh. 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 It's fucking wild. Anyway, going back to the fucking so many things need noises. I need a new noise for the card selecting and deselecting thing. Not that. That's a good noise. I like that. I like that a lot. That's a good noise for like maybe when you hit the enemy or something. Like W noise, not the right time, W noise. Enemy hit balls. You know, like you play this, like you hit this, puts the song, puts the card over there, and it's like a. I like that. You'll see what I'm doing with that. You'll see what I'm doing with that. Like 4, you say? I've got to use. Click 4 on 9. That did not put that in there. So put that in there. There you go. So now I can go over to the fucking. There's so many to do. Okay. So the thing where it. Oh, I went past it, didn't I? No, I didn't. Bot boy, clickety, here we go. So case 0 is the one where we don't touch it. This is where we shit. This is where we shit. So this one adds it. This one removes it, right? So we play 9 at 0.3, false 1, and then I play 9 at 0.3, false 0.5. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. It could be bad. I don't think so, but it could be. Oh, no. Deck builder. So you add things? Ooh, that's way too deep, ain't it? That's making it about 50% closer. Honestly, I could just use the exact same noise for both, if this ends up being good. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think it just works better at 0.5 in general. Is that actually correct? Is that even playing the right noise? Yeah. Eh. So it would seem. Bye-bye to the poop. Um, where, my balls in your jaw. So let's see how this sounds if I go to the deck builder, right? For when you're adding and removing shit. Yeah, it works. These gotta have it. These gotta have it. Bunch of shit that all needs it. We'll get onto it. Let's get a new sound. No. Nope. Hmm. Yeah, see a source. I'm just kind of making random, what is this? I don't know what that does. So yeah. Well, that's source maybe gone. Um, ooh, I'm just trying to think. Ooh. That's just a nice, like, punch. I don't know how to describe it other than a nice punch. Did that put it in? Yeah, it did. Rename. Punch. I don't know why, it just feels nice. It just felt right. It felt... I wouldn't dare say perfect, but it was good. It was good. So 3 and 4 don't do anything. This one is... So 6 and 7 have different actions, right? They both need it. So 10 and 11. No, not 10 and 11. Both 10. Different... Not any of that. Probably this, to be honest. So this is the sound. Let's see how this should be the inspect sound and the when you're picking 3 sound as well. I think it's the same sound. Unless I did it bad. So you can click on one to inspect it. I gotta do a noise that's like somehow the same noise but less when you're clicking out, and you'll see card is displayed equals this. Toggle logbook overgay. If you're turning it off, then it plays this false at a modifier of 0.75f. You know, maybe. We'll see. Let's see how that rolls. How does that go? How does that ball in? How does it ball and in, if you will? How does it ball the in? That's not the right place. Right? I think it makes sense. Like, it's up, down. up, down. That's I feel like a lot of sound design. Um, just like when you're making toggles like this, is to have one that's higher than the other. Goes up, down, you know? Higher, lower. It just feels much nicer than having the exact same sound played twice. Um, the problem is that sometimes it's kind of hard to do that. As we found out in the deck builder, I think it's better with this one, in this case, to have the same sound. Um, because both are doing the same action of adding or removing, right? But with these ones, you can't, like some of these you can't have two different actions, right? And this one, it wouldn't make sense to have two different actions there. But something like this, you're the toggling off is a different sound than toggling on. That's something for sound design. It ain't like the highest level, but it's something, right? That didn't have segs in it. I don't even. I'll fix that out. I'll fix that later. So we have a few more things we need to soundify, and let's find them, shall we? Number one, achievement overlay. Achievement. This needs sound. Um, Nothing in there can add sound to. Nothing in here needs it. Nothing in here can have it. Achievements. So logbook. That's good. Deck builder. That's good. That's all perfect. Play game. Those both work. Mm-hmm. Perfect, 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 perfect. All right. We just got to get... We're so close. We're so close. No, what's it called? I don't know what it's called when you press escape. Because it's not this, right? If checks 11. I need to copy the sound 10 and else statement for here, but I do false 0.75f. You know, this is the same exact noise that is playing on the logbook, but for the achievements menu, you know? I think that that makes sense. Like it has logical consistency, right? Logically, it makes sense that when you press this thing, I want to fix that noise though. Here's the thing. Well, here's the thing. I think it had just like a bit of extra going on, and I think this will have fixed it. You can not really see a difference between the two waveforms, right? But let's see how it appears in game. How does it appear different? Nope, it still has it. I can't hear it in here though. How about this? Like, I don't, am I going insane? Oh, wait, it's this one. Okay, like, there's a slight difference, right? Between this and this. It's just smaller. But there is a slight after noise, and I hate it. Nope, it's still present. I can't... Yeah, whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. No one cares. It's just like a small thing that's a nitpick to me. I might come back and fix it later. I don't know what I'm hearing, but it's weird. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's not me. Who fucking knows? Whoa. Whoa. That is fucked. Anyway, I think I'm done on the sound effects for now, right? I think I've done a lot actually this stream. We take a look at the goals. I've done more than the goals. Let me pull this up. Actually, I think I closed it. Did I? Okay, that doesn't help. That's the stream goal highlighter. Yeah, no, I did close it. Okay, so let's go back to the stream goals from the beginning of the stream, because I actually am probably going to talk about some random shit that I've been doing afterwards. But let's take a look at this. You know what I did? You know what I did? Not only did I make the Pyromania card, not only did I make the Healing Beacon card, I also made a new card that I didn't even have on here called Blessed, and I did sound effects, which has been on my to-do list, on my bucket list for eons. It's been, like, if you go back stream after stream, that has been on there. Oh boy, right? So that's a big one. That's a big one that's a big W. That's a big W for all of humanity. It's one big step for mankind. That's what that is. Yeah, so I've got some other stuff going on too. I'm gonna close this, but I'm not gonna end the stream right this second because there is some stuff I kind of want to talk about. Because I've been doing game dev for about 3 hours straight right now, which is pretty cool. Which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, talking about this. Morgan has not gotten back to me, by the way. Can you believe this? Morgan! 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 Anyway, Source gear. So I have some other stuff going on as well behind the scenes. So in my 9-day break from streaming, some stuff has been going on. So in my last stream that I did, I gave a slight preview of the tree too. Right? I kinda hinted at this being my next project, kinda hinted at this being like my future. That'll be the new, this is where to invest. This will be it. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta check something. Homie is not grinding Path of Exile. I was like, I swear to God if this guy's grinding PoE. That's another thing. I've recently been playing Path of Exile. Honestly, really fun game. Like, genuinely. I had it downloaded for a while. I don't know how long exactly. I had it downloaded for a while. I played it for 6 hours maybe, and then I got bored and stopped, and then I didn't really pick it up again. I've recently picked it up again, started a new character, and just kind of been playing through the game with a friend, and honestly, it's been really fun. So that's pretty cool. Just trying to make conversation, honestly, while I wait for this to open, because it's kind of really boring just sitting here waiting for a loading bar to elapse. I should do a stream where I do that. It's just a loading bar. Oh, that'd be such a good stream idea, wouldn't it? Okay, idea. Idea for a stream. All right, I stream a loading bar that goes from the left side of the screen to the right side of the stream. And when the bar hits the right side of the stream ends. Take that in. Let that sink in. Hmm? Absolutely amazing stream idea. I think that might be genuinely one of the best things I've ever seen in terms of like ideas for a stream. So, yeah, I might do that. That sounds really funny. Besides that though, what else has been going on besides the tree? Well, as I've mentioned, I've been writing. Yeah, crazy. Now, I haven't made any of this shit public yet because, I'm not that confident in my work. I mean, I have to pull over a different Chrome window to show you this because I have it signed in a different Chrome thing. Where's Royal Road? I have a notification. Community Magazine is wrapped up. Since when did I got an achievement 39 days ago? You have been with us for 1 year now. Thank you for being. Thank you. I know. Author dashboard. So I have the this thing, right? The fucking Gods and Dungeons. I mean, it was all right. I don't think it was like amazing, but it was all right. I made like 15 chapters plus an extra chapter. Absolute amazing review by my balls itch. Um but yeah, that's something that I did. I haven't made any of my writing since then public. I do have other stuff in my writing and my scrapped writing. You can see I have a bunch of folders from random things here. Uh, these are just names you can go off of. Of course, there's Gods and Dungeons marked in blue because it's public. These ones, though, you don't get to know, especially M. You don't get to see what's in M. You don't even want to know what's in there. It's crazy. So, the Rune Crafter. I've been kind of writing this for a couple days, and when I say a couple days, I literally mean a couple of days, 2 days. I started writing it. I think you can go back on History on the Village, right? You gotta, if you really want, you can get an early access preview of the first page, and Grammarly not liking it, or saying that, hey, look, there's some premium suggestions we can make. I don't give a shit. I'm not buying Grammarly Premium, and I don't want it anyway. It just seems kind of dumb. I mean, I already have to fight with it anyway about the writing. Sometimes it just makes some really shitty ideas for like spelling, and I'm like, yes, thank you, Grammarly. I'm debating removing it, but it does catch some spelling mistakes, so anyway. What was I gonna, yes. I was gonna go to the timeline. This, you can go back. You can see February 16th at 8:36 a.m. is when I started. Yeah. Because you can see this is the hands don't just glow, I said this is this because that's I made it a clone of the opening chapter of Gideon, or not Gideon 2, of Gods and Dungeons. Sorry. I just kind of cloned the opening chapter and then deleted it all so that it would have the exact same formatting, which I don't think even matters, but I just wanted to make sure I didn't fuck it up in any way because I know the formatting on Gods and Dungeons was good and I don't want to mess it up in any way. So I copied it and deleted everything just to make sure the formatting is the exact same, and then I started writing it. And then I started writing it, and then I kind of went through, fixed some stuff. You can see me deleting some stuff, adding some other stuff, right? This is just me writing it. I think I came back and fixed some other stuff later. I don't know. Most of this is just continuing it on down the document. Point being, though, today is February 18th, right? So I wrote this, like, while I was basically, you can see, like, these changes here were, like, written while I was at school on the 16th. And then I came back on the 17th, kind of wrapped it up, and then started writing chapter 2. So I think it's been about 2 or 3 days since I started writing this. And honestly, I've been really happy about it, I mean, normally I kind of got burnt out on my previous writing projects. So if we go to the projects of, or sorry, writing, scrapped writing, the last one I was going to write but stopped doing was kind of Necro and OPM clone. I kind of interchanged them. So Necro, here's the thing. I wrote 3 chapters for it, right? Okay, but here's the timeline with Necromancer and the other stories. So I wrote chapter 1 and chapter 2. Not that chapter 2, this chapter 2. I wrote chapter 1 and chapter 2. Then I took a month, like 3-month break. During that time, I also wrote this one. Did I just get rid of it? I think I got rid of it, or maybe I put it somewhere else. I put it here. Anyway, I thought that was the OPM clone, and then it doesn't matter. They're the same name. I kind of might have to delete this one because it has the stuff from it. Doesn't matter. These are the same thing. Um, so I wrote 2 chapters of that one, and then got bored of that one. And when I say got bored, I mean I didn't like where it was going. And then I went back to Necro, and then rewrote the 2nd chapter, wrote the 3rd chapter, and then I was like, this is shit, and then left, right? And that was what happened with that writing. And then you have M. We don't talk about M. That's kind of what happened with it, right? And I don't know. And there you go. That you can see that's opened. I don't really know what to say about them. I mean, I've analyzed them as to why I think I failed with each one. I've thought about it. I've given my thoughts to myself at least about why they failed, about why I stopped writing them. And I think it's because with those opening chapters, I just made a really weak base for the rest of the story. I didn't really define character motivations that well. I didn't really define characters that well. I did do the setting pretty good, I think, on at least one of them, but I didn't do the characters justice, and I think that caused just a really shaky base for the rest of the story, which meant when I like I just lost the ability to continue writing it because I had done myself dirty, you know. I had cut myself a bad what would you call this, a bad slice. I dealt myself a bad hand by my own hands dealt myself a bad hand, if that makes sense. I self-inflicted it. It was not fun, and that's why I had to give up on them. I could have rewrote them, but I just decided not to. The point being, though, I kind of shot myself in the foot with those stories by kind of fucking up the beginning. In each one, I did something differently bad. I did different bad things in both. For the Necromancer story, I well, it was very disjointed because I kind of changed what I was doing halfway through. As you remember, I took a 3 month break to write a different story, and then came back and continued writing it. And that caused the reading experience to be very disjointed between the 1st and 2nd chapter because I had like literally 3 months of a break between them. So my writing was very different, not just in terms of like style, but I mean like where I wanted the story to go was very different because I had different ideas then than I did newerly, more recently. Anyway, hold on. Gotta drink some water. Gotta stay hydrated. Anyway, so I did not like where it was going, and I think one of the main problems with that one was what I had done with the magic. I wanted to have the main character as like a necromancer guy, and necromancers interact with souls, right? I think that's pretty defined. The problem was that the magic system I had made for that book, or that story, I guess, was very soul reliant, and it didn't really mesh too well with the necromancer because it started to blur the line between what was considered necromancy and what was considered just magic because they both dealt with the soul. And honestly, I just kind of didn't like where it was going. Another thing I did was the characters themselves were very inconsistent. We had a side character who flipped between two personalities depending on where they were. One time, like, while they were at their, like, sometimes they're a commanding officer, sometimes they're a rebellious teen. Who fucking knows anymore? And I didn't like it. I think you can do. I don't think it's impossible to fix them. I don't think they're necessarily bad things. I just think that what I had done was I'd dealt myself a bad hand. I could have dug myself out of it, but I didn't want to. That's the thing. Is I didn't like where I had brought the story right at the beginning, so I dumped it, right? But most recently with Runecrafter, I'm 3 chapters in. I'm 3 chapters in, and I'm only getting more excited about it. Now, I don't really like saying this because as soon as I say it, I feel like the opposite is going to happen and then I'm going to stop being motivated enough to write it, which is a problem. Um, but point being though, I wrote chapter 1 And then I was like, holy fuck, I'm so excited. Then I wrote chapter 2 and I was like, holy fuck, I'm so excited. And then chapter 3 rolls around and I'm like, holy goddamn mother of moly, am I excited. So, yeah, my hype is building for this. And that may or may not be a good thing, because if I write for too long, then I can get myself burnout by writing for a long time. And also I don't like if I hype up something a lot and then it doesn't live up to my expectations, then it can cause problems. But whatever, that's a point for a different time. Um, main takeaway from what I was talking about though is I've found something I've enjoyed writing, and I think I've set myself up very nicely. I mean, it isn't perfect. It can definitely be improved. I'm not a perfect writer, but I really like where I've got it going right now. I've got the defined character motivation. I've defined a lot of characters, or not a lot of characters, but a good set of cast characters. Right? We've got main character. You've got goddess kind of backing them up, and you've got two siblings who are like taken away. They've been held hostage by someone. I'm not gonna reveal much about the actual story and what's going on here. Point being, though, you've got these four main characters so far. The siblings are not really as important. It's mostly that so far the dynamic between the main character and the goddess, at least in chapter 3. But the reason why this is I'm liking this so much is because I think it's way better defined the characters that we're dealing with, right? Um, I I don't want to spoil the reading, but I also don't want to like I need to give context for what I'm talking about, but I don't want to spoil the things I've written. So it's kind of the dilemma. Overall consensus being I really like where I'm at. Anyway, let's move on to the next thing. So thing I've also been working on the side with Bruce. So you may or may not know him, Lord Umbra, that guy I sometimes do collaborations with. Hold on. Let's yeah. I've got to drink water again. That's fun. My throat is very dry from talking for about 3 hours. Anyway, don't look at the title screen. So I connect, and then yeah, maybe it's an upgrade tree game. So me and Bruce, I don't know. We like to hop on. I don't know. I guess it would be Roblox, and then you play upgrade tree games. They're quite literally the epitome of seeing numbers go up, right? I mean, look at what's going on the left side, right? This game is extremely early in development. We already got 5 things, 4 of which are constantly going up, right? And all these things are just like multipliers to make it go up. Times 3 to the 1.1 unlocks a new tree. Times 4 things now affect other stuff. New multipliers, more multipliers, all the multipliers. Point being though, it's this is like the epitome of seeing numbers go up. And honestly, it's kind of really cool. It's strange. It works so well, and I don't know why. Like there's nothing like really that satisfying about like clicking buttons, right? But something about monkey brain seeing numbers get bigger faster, it just works. And it's cool. I like it. So me and Bruce were like, wouldn't it be cool if we made one? And so we are. I mean, we're not really spending that much time working on it. Obviously, if this was like the thing I'm dedicating a lot of my time into, it would be much faster in terms of production speed, because clearly this isn't gotten too far. But we're getting there eventually, slowly. It's just this is like a side project, right? If you say my main project is Umbra, Gear 2, whatever you want to call it, and my side project is writing the thing that I'm really excited about right now, then this is my side project. This is my side hoe. A side hoe for the side hoe kind of deal. Like, this thing is just way off to the side, but it is a collaborative effort between me and Bruce, so it's kind of a fun thing to do with him sometimes. Sadly for me, he's out for the next like 5 or 6 days, so I'll be doing some random stuff. Maybe I'll stream later, maybe I won't, who knows. So this is just one of the other things I've been doing. I kind of put a bit more time into over the past 9 days where I wasn't streaming. Um, but besides that, I have done a little bit of other stuff. I mean, it's not anything too monumental. I was just doing some other miscellaneous coding and some other random things. Honestly, the biggest challenge for me over the past not like week, I guess you could say, school week of not recording was is school. The last week of school, it just was really demotivating for actually doing shit. It wasn't that it was hard work, it was that it was demotivating work, if that makes sense. There's a difference. I can do hard work and be motivated, or I can do easy work and be demotivated. They're not connected. They can be, but they're not entirely one to one. Um and I think like this week, the I said this week, it's Sunday. Um the school week before vacation. I have like a week break from school, by the way. So the school week before this, it wasn't hard, right? It wasn't hard. I had like only like 3 days of school in a 5 day school week, and of those days, people kind of assigned kind of like not a whole lot because we had vacation in a couple days. But even still, it just did not I didn't want to do anything during that time. I don't know how to put it into words. When I was going through it, it just kind of felt like going through the motions, kind of just waiting for the vacation to arrive. Because I couldn't really do stuff like I do right now. I like to stay up till, I don't know, 1 a.m. and while just like being creative, and then going to sleep, and then waking up and then being creative immediately. But it felt like school was being a stopper to that, or in the sense that I'd wake up and then have to go to school and then come back and then be creative and then go to bed. But I couldn't go to bed when I wanted because I needed to be awake for the school for the next day. This is why I don't particularly enjoy school when it comes to being creative. Um, but the whole shebang is that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just realized. Uh-oh. I may or may not be free tomorrow, which could be bad. I may have promised Source that I'll go to a thing. I'll have to negotiate that if it's tomorrow. If it's not, we're good. Sorry, I just realized we're gonna be taking a trip, like a day trip to a museum tomorrow, and it may be tomorrow. I don't actually know the day. If it's tomorrow, that's bad. If it's not tomorrow, that's fine. It's because I promised Source that I was gonna do something with him, which was what was it? What was it? It was the tournament for the game that he's been making. That's what it was. Um, Sorry, my brain is a bit out of it right now. Just having done about 3 hours of game dev, and prior to that, 2 hours of writing, and prior to that, a couple like an hour or so of Path of Exile. I think an hour, a bit closer to 2 hours, I think. And then prior to that, waking up. Um, 3 hour. Yeah, is that right? No. Well, yeah, because there was also I did take some breaks doing other stuff during that time. I wasn't just solely focused on doing thing after thing. But you get the point. You get the basic idea. I've been doing thing and then immediately followed by another thing. Not immediately, but I've been doing a lot. You know what I should do? I should take a break by writing. That's that's what I should do. That's how you take a break. But no, I've just been like I normally I'd think like writing would be kind of like a difficult thing. That's like, oh, I've got to like specifically set out time to do this. Um how do I describe this? I don't know. I've just been having a really fun time writing. It's just been honestly really fun to do, and I want to continue. So I will, hopefully. In the meantime, I am going to be probably ending the stream here because 3 hour stream and a lot of shit done. I don't even know why I saved. I didn't do anything. So yeah, see y'all later. Be in the past, present, or future.